Hi everyone, here's our daily game that we've just come up with. Let's call this one Difference Bingo. Once again, trying to come up with a name is probably the hardest part of any of these activities. Basically what this game is about, it's just a quick subtraction game, finding out the difference between numbers, trying to get that quick mental computation going. So once again, all we do is start with a really good pack of quality cards. Yep, it's the only time we'll see these guys this time of the year. And what I've done is I've taken out all of the royal cards. I've left the 10s and the aces in. The ace is going to represent 1. To play this game, very simple. We start by the greatest difference that will be the highest card you'll turn over is a 10. The lowest is an ace, so the difference is 9. So what I've done here, so I've just pre-populated my chart. You can decide how many squares. I've got 4 by 6, 24 numbers there. And I just populated it with numbers 1 to 9. Some have got more, there's more of some numbers, less of others. And when you do this, you can decide in your own house or your own classroom how many of each number are to go in there. Or you might decide, well, I might put 5 1s and only 3 9s, or the kids, as you play this game, the idea is that they'll gradually see which differences will come up more often than not. And once again, it's a game of chance, but which differences come up the most. So I just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, did it again, then added a few extra numbers. So to start the game, as I get a number, I can just cross it off. So you could decide whether you go 4 in a row, 3 in a row, get all the numbers, horses for courses, different rules for different schools. So here's what it looks like. We've all got our own charts. Doesn't matter if we can see each other's. So player 1, we're taking turns turning over a card. Okay, 10. We can't do anything yet. Whatever card comes over next, whoever can say the difference, well, there's a few ways of doing it. We might just go basic first. 10, 8. The difference is 2. Anyone that's got 2 can then cross off one of their 2s or circle it. Okay? We could all use that difference. So the next person turns a card over. We're going to say, what's the difference between 8 and the next card? Difference between 8 and 5, 3. There's a 3. I could highlight that, cross it off. So could my opponents. So we could all do it. We could keep playing it like that, where we all use the result of those 2 cards. Or we could just play it like this. There's 5. Whatever card comes up next, whoever can say the difference first can do their card. So we go 5. 5. So whoever says that first, if they've got a 5, they can do that. 10. What's the difference between 10 and this number? Whoever calls it out first can cross it off on their chart. 0. I don't have any zeros. So there's a debate as well. So, got the idea? You could play it where everyone uses the same 2 cards each round, or you could play it whoever calls it out first. For different ages and abilities, you could restrict the number of cards. You might not put the 10s and 9s and the 8s. You might keep the differences very small so that kids can calculate it a bit more easily. I chose to include the 10s. You might like to include the jacks, the kings and the queens and give them a value, 12, 20, whatever. It's up to you. Rules for schools and different houses. So as I said, you can be the first to say the answer. You could be the first to fill the chart, get all your numbers, or first to get 4 in a row or a complete row in any direction, just anything. So it's all about that, developing the skills in that quick calculation of the difference between numbers. Difference bingo. Give it a go. Cheers.